Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we are here with a magazine. So I'm here with Creative Stamping and this is issue number 109. So let's have a look through it before we start and do something with it. So before we start and do a make. So there is actually a feature in here from our lovely Julia. How exciting is that? So I'm going to have a read of it. And I only know because she was, oh look, and there's our lovely Jane from Clever Prints as well. So we've got everybody in this month, which is absolutely fantastic. So Jane has been playing, by the looks of it, with this stamp set, which is absolutely fabulous. So yeah, so we have some inspiration from her, and then we've got this gorgeous inspiration from Nikki Gilbert. So there's just loads and loads of inspiration in this month. There's lots going on, which is really, really nice. We've got some makes from Lou Collins, and I think, yes, we do. We have a stamp set in the as the gift from her this month. Leslie Larkin as well. Sarah Jackman Reed. I haven't heard of these ladies. I think they have been in before. But they are amazing. Everyone who's in these magazines are amazing crafters. The lovely Lynette Jasper from Pretty Gets Gritty. She's got a little article. Like I say, everybody's in it. And then we've got our gorgeous Julia. So there she is with all of her gorgeous cards. So aren't they all really, really pretty? Love that trim she's used. I love these stamps. Absolutely beautiful. So, and it tells you how as well they're all made, which is really, really nice. And then we even have a little advert from her. So lots and lots of stuff to get you going this month in Creative Stamping. I do have links to Craft Stash where you can buy this this edition from. They're gorgeous. It is an affiliated link. I am an affiliate of Craft Stashes. So if you do purchase a magazine using that link, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help support my channel. So yeah, and every little helps. I also have Buy Me a Coffee on there, which thank you to the two lovely ladies that have already bought me coffees. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, there is ways to help support me, but most of all, just giving me a thumbs up really, really does help. It really helps my channel, and leaving me a comment. So all do support. So thank you, everybody. In next month's Creative Stamping, it looks to be a seaside theme. Oh, I like the dies they've got. So is it dies? Please say dies. Yes. So it's a 3-piece die set, so you get best birthday wishes, which is really nice. And that looks to be black. No, it's not Blackpool because the tower's not there, but it could be any seaside town, but they're really quite nice. But yeah, so lots of stamps next month for us. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So what are we going to do this month? I have no ideas, guys. I really don't have any ideas, but I have to say, the stamp sets are gorgeous. So let me just get them out and share them with you. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of that and grab a folder. So I've started storing them in these pouches that I get from Amazon. So yeah. So let's have a look. What are we going to do? Right, I do need some cardstock, so let's see, we've got some here. What about if we just do some random stamping? Oh, I like that dotty one. That dotty one's nice. Do you know what I'm thinking? Right, let's cut a panel down. So I'm going to do my usual card base. Where's my... So I'm going to cut a panel to fit my card base. So 5 3/4 by 4. So it's an A6 size that I'm doing. I'm just going to cut 2 down because I think while we're here doing a bit of stamping, let's make it 2 cards. And then we'll use that one for our sentiments. Okay, so we've got these. Now I need a couple of stamping blocks, or at least one. I'm going to stick this on. Now I'm going to use my archival inks because I know they're going to stick really, really nicely to this, but I only have the little ones. So let's have a look. And if you've watched my magazine mix regularly, and when I do stuff like this, I tend to bring out these little ones. They're perfect for it. So let's get the different colours out, and then let's decide what we're going to do. So I only have a handful of them. Okay. So I've got a couple more. Let's see, what have we got? Right, do you know what? I think I like the idea of the grey for the first one. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I thought I had another one. Right. Yeah, I'm liking the idea of the grey. So for this one, we're just going to pop my ink down. And we're going to start making a pattern. Okay. And I'm going to have it coming off the cardstock as well, so that, yeah, it looks as though that it's meant to be. So, and then we're going to do again. And I'm going to try my hardest to line it up. I mean, I'm not going to get this perfect. I already know I'm not going to get it perfect, but sometimes card making isn't about it being perfect. It's just about having that fun, isn't it? Okay. Like so. And then, oh, I like that. I'm loving how that's looking actually. I must admit, I think I would have preferred the bigger inks pads to these, but I just don't have the storage for them, so this is when the little ones come in handy. I've had them quite a while actually, and they've stayed lovely and juicy, so I'm really pleased with that. Right, so there's our first background. So as you can see, it's just all grey, sort of I want to call them daisies, but I don't think they are quite daisies, are they? And then what I think I'm going to do, let's bring this piece in, is for the centre of that one, I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay, and we'll cut it out. But I think I'm going to go with a nice bright colour. Let me get my stamping cleaning cloth out, just so I can clean that off, because we're not going to use that one again. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for the next one, but yeah, we're not going to use that one. So I'll put that back. Okay. So I think I might do the red. Oh, my the pad of this one is falling out. So let's do it this way. Making sure there's plenty of ink on there. Now I may have to stamp this a couple of times, but hopefully we shall see. I'm just giving that a few moments for it to soak into the paper. Oh, look at that, perfect. So give that a clean. I like that. And then I'm going to get some of the blue. And let's do some blue ones. Okay. So just gonna, and these are gonna get cut out. Okay, there's one. So I have I've got an idea in my head, so please bear with me, guys. And hopefully you'll see what we're gonna do in a moment. Right, perfect. Okay, right. So that's the first card. Now for the sentiment, because I'm going to do all the stamping for the first card. And we've got these gorgeous sentiments, and these are by Luke Collins, and I'm going to go with this Hello Friend, I think, and I think I'm going to go with black, so I'm going to use my non-versifying one, I think. yeah, because I want this to be, and this is my juiciest ink pad, which is why I'm using it. And again, we'll cut this out. I'm going to stamp it a couple of times, just so that if we mess up, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that looks fine. Right. Okay, so shall we put our first card together? I think we should. So let's pop that back. And let's start cutting these out. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay. And then I'm literally just going to go around and cut these out like this. So I'm going to go off camera to cut these out, and then once they are all cut out, we'll come back and yeah, we will put this one together, and then we'll start on our second one. So I'll be back in a second. Those are all nicely cut out. Let me move these out of the way a second. So I've just got my card base here. Now what I want to do is I want to actually go around the edge of this. I was thinking my black pen, but yes, there it is. Sorry, it's in a basket just down the side of my desk. So I'm just going to go around with a black pen. You can just use black card for this if to do some matting and layering, but I do feel like it just needs to be framed ever so nicely. Okay, I'm loving that. And then I'm going to just grab my glue. So I am using my art glitter glue. So this is just scrap card from a couple of orders that I've put in. So waste not, want not. It's really good quality card. So it's 300 GSM. Right, so there's that. And then it's going to be a landscape. And then what I thought was we could have these two here, but let's raise them up. So I've just got my dimension, my good old trusty cardboard. Okay. So just pop this on here. Just have to be careful so you can't see information on there. Right, I'm going to stick that one there, and then do the same with this one. I like to reuse a lot of my packaging and other bits and pieces, so yeah, you'll often find that I do that. And you know, if you're getting stuff printed or anything, the sheets that the order comes on is the exact same quality, which is amazing. And then I was going to put that one there, just like that. Again, let's raise that up. So I'm going to grab some more cardboard, but what I want to do is I want to put a piece in this center. Okay, and just like that. And then I want to put a piece on the back here. Oh. So just like that. So that is raised up as well, just like that. I really like that. And I've cut out Hello Friend, and I was just going to have it just at slight angles, like so, in the center, like that. So let's do that. I'm not going to put these on any dimension because I think we've got quite a lot on already. But I am going to finish it off. Oh, how nice is that? That's lovely. I'm going to finish it off with some gems. So I have my gems here. So let's have a look. Oh, I've got these gorgeous. They're too big. Way too big. Oh, I do have in this corner some blue ones. Some really nice blue coloured ones. So we could have those. And then maybe even add in some red. And so just like that. Oh, I like it. I really like it. So I'm just gonna stick these down. I need to push that back on. Oh. And this one. Okay. So that is our first card complete. How cute is that? Do you know what? I think I want to put on a doodly border as well. I think we need a doodly border. Just as a little extra. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. I love how that looks. So there we have it. There's our first card. So let's go on to our second card. So I'm just going to put that up out of the way. Grab our card base. And then this time, I think I want to use the corner stamps, so the triangular stamps. Yeah. So I'm going to go with this one. I mean, we've got quite a few actually. What about if we do, so straight down the centre, let me just set these. Now, I am expecting Lucy, so this could be Lucy now. So she has been at college. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's the husband. So I'm going to do where little Lucy is. She will be here. Actually, I don't even know what time it is, so 10 to. Oh, she'll be in any moment. So what I'm thinking is just doing something like this up the centre. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, turn that the other way. Yeah, I think that's going to work. So let's get our stamping block. Do you know what? I'm wondering if I can stamp them both together. Shall we see? Because we've got perfect positioning there. Now I'm going to go with this gorgeous green, and I think I'm going to go with this colour for all of them. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, it's the wrong way. That's the right way. So I'm just going to stick that down again, giving time for that ink to soak into the paper, like so. Oh, I like it. Okay, so I'm just going to move them over there, and then let's line these ones up so that I know where I want them to be. And let's do the same thing. I don't know whether or not that might need to be a bit closer. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Again, using the same colour ink. And then what I think I'm going to do is there is a couple of square ones. Well, there's quite a few really, really nice ones that we can use as our focal point. So I'm just going to, again, pushing this down, making sure that this all, yeah, sort of soaks into that paper. Oh, I like that. The only thing is, I wish there was a line around that, and I'm not sure if I've got, actually. Let's have a look. So I do have some fine liners here. Oops, I've just thrown everything down. So let me see if I've got one that's very similar in colour. I have, but I think it's a bit darker. Okay, because what I want to do is I need a ruler. Let me grab my ruler. Okay, I'm going to just draw a line around this because all the others have a line around, so I really want this to have one round. Not quite the same colour, but that's fine. Okay, and then join them up together. And do you know what? I think I'm going to use, oh, here's a little lady. There we go. Oh, I like that. Right, so I'm going to use the same pen to go right the way, well, actually to put some detailing on the side. So I'm just going to put a line down like so. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. So let me just put this away a second. And then the idea was, let's move that. I am going to come in with some distress ink as well with that one. But I really like either this one. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. So I just need to clean these off and we can put these away so that they're ready to use another time. Okay, there's that one. And that one. Oh, here's Lucy. I knew she was coming home. So she's been at college today. There we go. Right, so yeah, I think I'm going to use this one, but we're going to use it as a square. And I'm going to come in again on the scrap bit of paper. I think I'm going to come in with the cactus flower actually. Let's come in with that. Why not? And then I'm just going to stamp it. Although I'm going to stamp it in black as well because I'm going to see the difference to see which one I prefer. So let's stamp that. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to colour it in. I'm going to use those fine liners. So let me put this away. I'm just wanting to make sure that as I use the stamps, we do pop them away. Yeah, I just think it makes life easy. I'm wondering whether, do you know what? I think we should put some green leaves on as well. Yeah, I'm going to have some green leaves coming out of it. Right, where's, what did we do with it, guys? Oh, I have no idea. Oh well, I can't find. Oh, I've been stamping on top of it. I just want to put these in here, just so they're out of the way, because I don't think we're going to be using any more of the big ones. So, and it just means that I can stand it up without everything falling down as well. Right, I'm going to use this library green for the these leaves. And I want several of them, so like so. I think 7. How many is that? 5. Oh, that was a terrible bit of stamping, wasn't it? Actually, we can only fit 6 on, so we're only having 6. And I might use that other sentiment, the hello friend sentiment. Right, okay. So now that I've finished with those, yeah, because I have that piece there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in with the fine liners and, yeah, basically colour these in. I've never really used fine liners for colouring in before. So yeah, something a little bit different, isn't it? And I'm only using them because they're on my desk. I mean, they weren't, we had to get them, but I knew I had some that would go really nicely with that ink and help frame the circles. So I'm going to colour those in. I'm not going to do it all on camera. I'm just going to do a little bit of each and then I'll go off camera and do it. So there's that. And then on these, I'm going to do both of them. So we're just going to colour them in as well. and go all the way around. So, and I'll do it on both so that both of them, you know, are the same colour. And then I'll cut them out. So I'll do it off camera. I'll cut them out off camera as well. And then once I've done that, we'll come back and we'll put our card together. So it's not looking like much now, but I think by the time we've done a bit of ink blending around the edges and these are being coloured in and added on, I think it's going to look a fab. So I'm going to continue to do this and then once I've finished and once they're all cut out, I will be back. So I'll see you in a second. It's all done, so let's have a look. Right, this is our card base. So what I want to do is I want to bring in I think, oh, do I want to bring in I don't know whether I want to bring in the green or I don't know, like what about, or a blue. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the green just because it's going to give me a bit of contrast, isn't it? Right, so let's grab my green brush. Or I'm either going to regret this or it's going to look fab. So we shall see. So I'm just going to go around using my mat. So my mat is, it's just like a clear sort of plastic one, but it really helps to spread that ink. But I will wipe it before we carry on. Like I said, I just wanted to get rid of that the very stark white because there was a bit too much white there. Now, if you hear anything at all in the background, husband is home, so is daughter, and they can both be quite annoying. And I know they're both listening to this, so they'll get me when I turn the camera off. Right, loving that. So let me just clear off my mat. So it's just a little, oh, sorry if I've knocked the camera. I keep my my spray just hung off the arm so that, yeah, it's always where I see it. So I'm really liking that. Now I have done these. I'm going to put some ink on these as well. And actually I think I prefer the black one. I think the black one looks better than the pink. Yeah. So we're going to go with the black one. I'll put that in my bit box. First things first, let's grab our card base. I'm just going to glue this on. Right, so let me just unblock my glue. So the time that it's taken me to colour these in and the time that it's taken to cut them out, my glue blocked up, so which is absolutely typical. Right, okay, so I'm just going to glue this on. Try and get as even as I can. I'm loving that. I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to move that to the side. Now, I'm going to bring in a blue, but I just want, I think I'm going to bring in tumbled glass actually, because I just want like a subtle blue. So just grabbing, and it's just to colour that background in, like so. Just to take away from that white there. Loving that. Okay, put that back. Right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to raise this up. So we're going to put it on some dimension. And like this. And then what I want to do around it, so once I've got this stuck down, what I want to do around it is I want to just put these leaves that we've cut just around, so just tucked under like so. So just sort of going to go, definitely have one on each side. I'm thinking just one on each side, it'll do it actually. Yeah, just one on each side. And that looks lovely, doesn't it? I'm not even going to put any ink or anything on them because I think they're perfect. and I'm not going to glue the ends down because I'm liking that little bit of dimension. So I'm just sticking these halfway on the sides. Okay, so like so. And then let's glue this last one like that. How pretty does that look? And then we have our sentiment. Just trim that bit, which it says hello friend, and I'm just going to have those just there. So let's glue them into place. Okay, well, there's the first bit, and oh, there's our second piece. Oh, that's wonky. There we go, like so. I mean, how gorgeous is that? And then just to finish it off in the center of the flower, I'm just going to put a gem there. Now I'm not sure if I've got any teeny tiny gems, or if I have enough of them. So I've got one there, one there. So oh, there's one, and one more. If we've got one more, then they can all have gems in. Not the right colour. Oh, there we go. Right. So, in the centre of all these flowers, we're just going to pop a little gem, like so. That feels like it's going to come off. Now my glue does dry clear, so I'm not really worried about if any glue sort of spills out. I think that's it. I think we can say that that is our cards all done. So let me bring in the other one. I'm just going to put them away. So these little bits I will just pop into my bit box where I can use them on another project as and when I want. My husband is feeling happy. I think he's just caught a fly. So yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded in the house, and husband has been around, and you can tell because now he stood in the kitchen with the youngest daughter, their arms around each other, pulling silly faces, doing silly things, just being them. Although, did you notice there was no tea or no coffee that was brought in on this video when he's home? You have to earn them as well, honey. So there you go. So that is my card, or should I say my cards for today. So just a quick reminder that it was made using the Gifts with Creative Stamping, issue number 109, and this is what we've created. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you a little bit of inspiration. Do check out the description box. There is a link to Craft Stash. It is an affiliated link, so it won't cost you anything at all, but it does help support my channel. So if you're wanting to buy this and you go through Craft Stash, then please do use my link. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.